Okay, so how do we do it? How do we do question number 6? Well, what should we do? Well, we could do this. We know that if we kind of focus our attention on this line, let me highlight this line here for us. Just kind of highlight that line. This and this make one side of a straight line, don't they? I'll kind of scribble those out and try again. So this and this, those together make one side of that straight line. So I can find this angle here because the fact is one side of a line holds 180 degrees. So that means the other side the other angle is 180 minus the 3x minus 73. Let me put that in there. In other words, this angle right here is 180 minus 3x minus 73. That's this angle here. I know that's a little tricky. Does everybody see that? If you're having trouble with that, let me try to clarify a little bit. What if you had? I think I can make it more obvious if I did this. Let me try to a little hard there. What if we had the triangle again? What if this was, I don't know, 120? How would you find that angle? You would take 180 minus it, right? And you say, oh, well, it's got to be 60 because, you know, together those two have to make 180. Well, that's all I did, except it was just a big old fancy math expression instead of a simple 120, simple number. But it's the same idea. Do you see how that's logically the same thing? Right? Instead of giving me 120, and I would just go, oh, 180 minus 120, it's got to be 60. They gave me a big old expression, 3x minus 73, but it's the same logic. Same thing, you still take, when you have two angles that make one side of a straight line, you know they have to total 180. So if you have one of them, you find the other one by 180 minus the first one. So that's what I did. I had this one was 3x minus 73. So the other one is 180 minus that. So that's what I did. So, okay. So, okay, great. So what? What are we going to do now? Well, now you can probably see it, huh? Because we have a triangle, don't we? The other fact is the three angles in a triangle total 180. So that means the 33, this one, and the x total 180. So if I go 33 plus x plus, and then this whole thing here, because that's the third angle, 180 minus 3x minus 73. That whole thing is the third angle, is 180. There's our equation. Now we just need to solve for x. You see how I got that? I know what's hard for people is it's just confusing that this whole big old expression, all of that is just one of the angles, but it's true. All of this is this angle right here, right? We found it back on step one, back here on step one. So this is all the top angle, second angle, third angle. So those three angles have to add up to be 180. So now we just solve the equation. So we go, okay, now you know what a minus sign does in front of a parenthesis, it distributes. So we get 33 plus x plus 180 minus 3x plus 73 equals 180. Right, that minus sign hits the 3x, makes it negative, hits the negative 73, makes it positive. Now let's add stuff up. 33 plus 180 plus 73. Choose your calculator. I'm going to use mine. Add those up. 180 plus 33 plus 73. 286. So I'm getting 286. So those three make 286. And then we also have x, which is 1x, minus 3x. That's minus 2x, isn't it? We good there? I just combined those two. Everybody see that? Plus 1x minus 3x made minus 2x. And now I'm just wanting to solve this equation here. Trying to get x alone. So gonna subtract 286 from both sides. Bye. And so what do I got? Minus 2x, just bring that down. Minus 2x equals 180 minus 286 equals minus 106. Last step to solve for x, divide by -2. X equals 53. So we got x, it's 53. Pop it in here. Nope, hold on. Be a bummer, do all that good work and not read the question carefully. They said find the measure of x. No, they said exterior angle of the triangle. What's that? That's this, right? The exterior angle of the triangle, the angle outside the triangle, exterior. So they want me to find 3x minus 73 to put on this answer blank. They don't want x. So what do? You just take that x and you plug it in. Plug it in right there. So you get 3, and then you plug in the x, which is 53 minus 73. Hit the buttons on your calculator. A lot of steps here. And I'm getting 86. There we go. That's the answer they want. 86. That's the exterior angle that they wanted. That's the angle outside the triangle. So watch out for that last step. They want the angle outside the triangle, the exterior angle. So you got to take your x answer and plug it into that formula. So how did we do that from the beginning? One side of a line holds 180. So we had this one is 3x minus 73. So the other one, this one right here, is 180 minus the other, minus the 3x minus 73. And then these three had to add up to be 180 because they're in a triangle. So then I just did all the math, found x, but at the end I had to plug it into this formula because they wanted the exterior angle. And there we go.